name is Frank. Frank Iderudia Alapa, that's my name. Talking sports is my game, and I am the greatest. I love listening to Better TV radio. For undiluted, unadulterated, it's probably replicated but still not yet duplicated. It's only on Better TV radio. I seriously love listening to it. Better TV radio. We dare to lead.
Hello, everybody. What's up, people? My name is Timi Dakolo, and you're listening to Better TV radio. Stay tuned.
Better TV radio. We are not just about radio, TV, or YouTube numbers. We are all about connecting with people and creating a community of great minds and values. TV radio. Redefining broadcasting. Listen.
Are you looking for where to get the most quality and affordable furniture in Nigeria? Then look no further, because Chooks Interiors is your solution. From sofas to dining sets, tables, center rugs, you name it, we have got you covered. Check out any of our showrooms at Airport Road in Ikeja, Festac, or Alaba International Market. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Chooks_Interiors. That is at CHUKS_Interiors. Call or send us a WhatsApp message on 0808 017 1229. That's 0808 017 1229. And we would love to hear from you. We are Chooks Interiors, and we offer quality for every budget.
You're listening to Better TV and radio.
Yes, I don't forget Saturday and Friday. I almost remember to process on my Pidgin English processor for my head before. I want, the fire of yesterday, the way that should do yesterday for my body. I won't come up, come at everybody like that with that energy, with that force. But I remember, now Pidgin English day today. Take it easy. If you go on that speed for Pidgin English, you must. When you go start music for high tone, Sister Ikechi, for choir, go start music for high tone. You can't come down anymore, So you need to take an easy. Why? Any minute if I want to work out. Well, how on a day on the side, the week before on the side, weekend will start like this. Tomorrow now, Manchester City and Man United. So when they turn this thing to like everything that become Man United, Manchester team now. All the people for London, they need to wake up. But when you talk about wake up, I mean West Ham, Crystal Palace, all those ones, they're not involved. Why all the people for London? Only two teams now in London. The other ones, they're just crayfish in the pot of soup. Nobody they see them. Okay, and they talk about Chelsea and Arsenal. It's time to wake up. Yes, that's why I need the right banter Chelsea, because if not be Chelsea, the Premier League will just be about. It will just be like saying the plan for Manchester, from the Manchester business. Now Chelsea will come. I ain't wipe or talk about people. Arsenal first start with Arsene Wenger, and Chelsea got come because say no, what's happen? We have the one you just win everything. So Arsenal and Chelsea need to collaborate again, need to do collabo, and then come out and do something so that all this kind of Manchester dominance is not going to just do like that. If Manchester don't win the league, they go have a 4 straight now. Man City don't win. Before you get 2 times. Manchester United win 3 straight times. So we need to come up and say no. And all this bribery, all this allegation against Man City. I don't want me to give Arsenal the title out of boardroom or all those things what they do for Nigerian League back in the day. I know what they do, but I want Arsenal to make sure they prepare for the league next season. And then Chelsea, the only job one I need to do now be say when I need to take 6 points off Man City. Arsenal go try to take 6 points off them next season for sure. And I need to take 6 points off them, and then also would Man United, they're not even rich hand themselves. They're not be team where anybody will get headache for. They're more than honest. They are confused. The talk with the Granada and say they don't the toast Mauricio Pochettino say no, don't worry, be patient, just be patient with us because immediately after the FA Cup, if Eric Ten Hag win the FA Cup, we go pipe low. But the way this we go try even from inside sabotage them. We go try and make sure so you no win. So that if you no win, you Mauricio Mo-Poch, you got to take over because this player so now Mo-Poch they need the civilian and the work. This civilian we get by we do face like who they add serial killer for movies. So Eric Ten Hag, they say hag. They never do anything. It's not working. So maybe they kick him aside. And I the plan, all those ones. Like the people from Napoli don't come out. Cut us say before when the season they halfway, everybody is Simon. They say they never hear anything. Nobody don't bid for Simon. So make everybody punk me. Wanna calm down. According to Apollo Hayes, we the right for Italian football. He talk up. Make I read the matter for now making no loss. But any I shall making them like the conductor or Agbero for park. When say load motor finish, you not get seat for the motor. My name is Dafima Cheshagan and I like to come in the elevator on the sports and the Friday edition of the sports buffet. And I will do soon. I made the medicines, you know, understand. But I take like this, so now pidgin Yanis and now I go here try the show. You know, me say much more English, not go fear enter, we go enter. But yeah, we take the sending where the left face, and be front. So Moko move and go toilet like toilet, make it for no loss. Charity begins at home. So Moko start with our own picking when we say he come out from Olusegun. That boy when we say now because of him, on either place they call Olusegun quite popular. Those two people call the verse say now our brother now our picking now. They supposed to say he come from Edo. Why? I remember when I do one story on Victor Simen. Now wow, people sharp. The one story I can't talk say the boy from Olusegun have risen to the height. It's come to do. You know, this was like the first season in Napoli. I say the boy from Olusegun have risen to the height where he would go and do a Maradona and rescue Napoli because Napoli have been getting a whole lot of near misses. Right? I can't put out the story. Just small, this like that. Put a picture of him. He get Terminator face. On one side of his face, now robot. He get if you look the eye. Nothing. Let me do that picture that year. That you know, it's just fine. You know that now the time when we say all of us make up our mind. That column, all of us make up our mind. Say we must hype Osimhen. You know, when people just say nobody hype at them, look man, just they laugh. You know why they laugh? You see these Nigerian players, when you hype them finish out of your own goodwill. They go come they think say you they do it because you want beg them money. Yes, now so some come they feel like God they be like say we want you know everybody want ask for favor that's like but you don't get anything no. The one thing where you do you see me for a coat and he can't give me JC and I tell her I said well, I'm not gonna wear the JC I just tell her first I'm not gonna wear them one person not be that Raji Moshood I win the jersey. I not feel wear them. Even when man like Sebastian say, I say no. If you see the jersey where you want wear so I go bring the insult where you go bring you say you're not gonna feel better. So no need to think leave the jersey. If now if you want wear jersey, I go rather wear jersey with fans dash me than say I will wear jersey with for Nigerian footballer give me. Now they're not close rich. Now Omero not close. Just wear their jersey. No, there's a reason why. Because the minute you wear them, people will come multiply the jersey by 1 million and cause say apart from this jersey, now the jersey where they sell the money where they put for your account, they not sell. So you make sure so you put that line, hungry they keep person shop poison. So I tell myself, you know when that I get coconut head matter come out. You know a very small matter, like I keep saying. Now small matter I don't mean anything. I just over sabi. I make Osimhen decide to verse and Nigerians decide to carry for head. Not the matter we mean anything because if we want to be honest, that word I get coconut head. Now Osimhen I first talk say he get coconut head. Now I first use them. Now we Nigerians would they pretend like say we they blind because of our sentiments. But the guy come first so throw everybody under the bus. Come settle with the club. Come to make it look like say myself, all of us. Yeah, we the battle as a shoe. Now you your club right about. Now you vest. Now you carry agent someone and go to club. Now we you want to use on the face. Mind your business. But yeah, sharp. You not miss a story come out or if it's called go, if you do well, we're not gonna talk. We'll still talk about them. But we learned our lesson. Say happy Nigerian player. Now Momo play. Now be something we say he will come out. He will bring anything good. He will bring insults eventually. Small people will say no reach your mate. we'll talk to you anyhow. So those of you with send me many message, you're not hyping Ademola Lookman, you're not hyping. I'm not they hype anybody. Now they pay for my data. I mean, now they pay for the fuel they use. I mean, when I smoke dry shit. No, they send me message. I'm not hyping nobody. If I come here, I go do the show I want to do, cash my phone, I go. This station shall not be anybody PRO. So when I leave am, if it's called go like yesterday, if you just say that show I do yesterday not be enough hype, no. But me, see, use all my part. No, if I want to do any story, I'd rather do grassroots. You saw those grassroots story because it just declare say they need to give you anything. No, you they do them out of your kindness of your heart. You end there, but because once bitten twice shy. We learn from the things that we've done before and how it come out. But I'm not going to read the story. That also, despite attracting attention of various top clubs, no offer have been sent in yet for Napoli star Victor Omavudu Agbamudu Osimhen. Yes, the one with coconut head. He said the 25-year-old Nigerian striker has continued to shine for the Pentanopa this time, despite the team's poor form and on-pitch struggles. 17 goals across 31 matches. It missed a handful of matches due to AFCON and has also dealt with a few minor injuries. Napoli are willing to let Osimhen leave this summer and have a clear price in mind, waiting to see is 120 to 130 million euro release clause activated. The Rolo de Laurentiis is known to be a top negotiator and isn't expected to offer any discount on the star striker. As the conversation continued, they say no Osimhen offer yet. What's it called? Page 7 of today's Corriere dello Sport details how Napoli still haven't received any concrete offers for Osimhen yet, despite interest from various clubs like Paris Saint-Germain, Chelsea, Manchester United. Things are expected to change once the summer transfer window opens, but much depends on which clubs are willing to match its lofty release clause. Okay. Tell you how requirement. So that matter take end in that area. So for that Osimhen matter, those of you now will be send me DM say what is the update on Osimhen? Now that will be the update on Osimhen right now. The talk say what do they call his name now? Lucas Paqueta. Yes, they think give him 10 years ban because it be like say if they give some people shukuli for some place, some island, tell them say look, I go get yellow card for this match. Make una go bet. So the way the bet till they come from that island, one place like that, the way everybody to the bet say he go get yellow card, he go get yellow card, and he call use and shop the bet company money well. Now they call Lucas, boy, this guy information inside information they done the investigator, but what's the APL? The investigation are only weak people that defeat the investigate. They talk 115 can charges on Man City since we never hear anything, but when they reach out the kind one now. They say 10 years. They say 10 years ban for what? What's really happen when we reach 10 years ban? I don't understand. When I talk of 10 years ban, okay. I don't know whether I don't see that video for Czech Republic with the FA Cup final. When I see the beating where they beat, oh boy, they tackle one guy for ground. Even the journalists who did for the peace side. Not everywhere they do peace side. The journalists say they do peace side. And so they use shares, stone them. They stone them with plastic shells. So man, can be rubbish nonsense thing that you are talking this place. Well, I said the base. So when they tell me say the reason I need to go and play for match because they say violence in the state. We never get violence. Now this EPA one I like, so now then 96 people take die one day. You know, 96 people. 96 people like my full estate. The whole people for this full estate. So I'm not just saying we reach 96. You know, so if they give excuse, I just bring all those ones up. Men like say I'm not tell now. Why Tottenham Hotspur for transfer matter don't talk say Nottingham Forest Callum Hudson Odoi we that kind of boy say they among the people on one side. And the reason why I just talk this one, you know, Tottenham Hotspur their matter go always come up. Why Tottenham Hotspur always like average? They can't just verse one day really sign players so they say they be winners, serial winners. We could just come into that dressing room and say, you know what, guys, I'm not interested in this. We want to be better than Arsenal. We want to win title. Well, right now, Chelsea said they're not going to be better than Arsenal. The time where Arsenal even take purge, where Arsenal fall down the ladder, where they're supposed to overtake Arsenal, they're not fit to do anything. So right now, anybody will take say Tottenham Hotspur get level to take rise above Arsenal, the person is smoking book. If they smoke better, if they smoke better Igbo, now you smoke because there is nothing about Tottenham Hotspur right now which will make you think say they go confident rise above Arsenal. You know the error. So just come on your mind there. In case you are thinking of it, think it again. You know watch that movie by Jesse Stanton Home Front. Go watch that movie. Wait, tell that guy from the filling station say, okay, anything what you think now, you use your account should think I'm again because I go beat you. The beat I go beat you so. You never see, you never work out, you never understand. Well, they have the countdown as I talk to you, so they have the countdown to the FA Cup, and one of the major things we'll talk about for the show today. When it comes down to the FA Cup, many people know the talk and different things, not the apple. So I'll give you some updates about all the live reporting where they go on. When I not say Maresca, McKenna, Frank, not be Frank Lampard. I'm not going to go to Senna Frank Lampard. They talk about not be Frank Lampard. Another Frank. That Frank for what you call that club? We do face like Frank. Oh God, what be the other name now? Brentford coach, they don't put them for the shortlist for Chelsea coaching job. But we'll run it. The person that he go speak to Plymouth for their managerial job. We'll run it everywhere they go. They always feel the lago, but they always get offer. If na black person, you might just say go get any offer like that. Now what I just the reason, sha. But more look at some of the updates we just come in. Manchester United boss Erik ten Hag, he also spend time for Bayern Munich under Manchester City's boss. Put name na Pep Guardiola. And so they talk they go face each other for the finals of the FA Cup tomorrow. Bayern now, as it is so, the day after new coach since the following the departure of Thomas Tuchel, when they say he don't talk, say you know what, I don't know what they do for here. As I try reach, why I still make this boy where they call Harry Kane score this plenty goals, but any when I say try for my hand, he don't do. Make I read the story the way they tell right now. Manchester United boss Erik ten Hag also spent time at Bayern Munich under Manchester City's coach Pep Guardiola, who he will face in the FA Cup final tomorrow. The second year running, so now the two of them don't become Manchester affair, league title Manchester affair, FA Cup Manchester affair. Bayern are now after a new coach following the departure of Thomas Tuchel, who has been linked with replacing Ten Hag at Old Trafford, and the German giant are in advanced talk with Burnley over the shock appointment of his company as their new coach. Company, of course, spent his last 3 seasons at Manchester City under Pep Guardiola, and they believe say the same thing. What is applying for Bayern? They say the same thing when they complain say they no like some years ago. Say the intensity of Pep Guardiola too much. They don't like, and they tell us, okay, boss, we're not going to renew your 3 years contract. He can't go sabbatical. Now that same thing now they come say that they miss. Say, oh, you don't know what you got till he's gone. Say that they miss him badly. Oh, you know, okay, so they don't talk now saying that one now that intensity now they need. And when they talk to what's it called, Vincent Company, for those of you who they ask why they want to employ Vincent Company. Vincent Company say when they talk to Vincent Company, they're going to talk about the intensity in 20 City, in 30 City. Now they say okay, and he play for City and 10 City. Okay, let's just bring him to Bayern and let him bring intensity, because this level where Xabi Alonso did so, it be like say if he do the two back to back again, he can't go win another one again. So they don't want make that thing happen. So the intensity man, they won't bring now. Well, we could see. Erik ten Hag former club Ajax had a difficult season, but on Thursday they appointed Francesco Farioli as their new head coach. In case you don't know, Farioli being an Italian man on a 3-year contract. The Dutch club said that they had reached an agreement with Nice to bring in a 35-year-old Italian who will start his new role on 11th of June. You know, Farioli was manager at Turkey side Fatih Karagümrük and Antalyaspor before taking over at Nice in July 2023 and guiding the club to the 5th in League One this season. It's just that towards the end, Nice not just do well from January till now. They do well from the beginning of the season. They even they second at some point, but from January till now, end of January till now, or early February till now, they just start to they lose, they drop points. And it to say they will not their manager for challenge Paris Saint-Germain for the title, but as case may be, Terry Murphy confess go African Cup of Nations when he come back, he can't injure. They not get striker. Club we got only one striker like Arsenal, and I see they be. He replaces Jan van Scape, who was put in interim charge of Ajax in October and led the club to a disappointing fifth in the Eredivisie season. First off, not be disappointing. When Una employ that guy on a day 17, so you carry on to fifth, you cannot call that disappointing. But now so some people they always be ungrateful people, they always do like that. Let's talk about this one too, in case Una don't know. As at 9 o'clock this morning, this matter to come at to say there continues to be speculation over the next Manchester United manager, even though Eric Ten Hag is still on the job. But how person they feel? Make I ask this question. Remember in 2013 when Keshi, now the manager of Super Eagles, and somehow rumors they come say Aminu Megari don't they talk to Javi Rena, don't they try to get to that coach? Everybody for Nigeria they invest, they provoke. How will they feel as a human being when you know say you be Eric Ten Hag, you done the job, bro. You carry this club to the FA Cup finals as it is so. Arsenal get their best season this season, but Arsenal don't win anything. That is one of the best season in the last God knows how many years, but Arsenal don't win anything. As this one this is one of the worst season for Man United. If tomorrow, hypothetically, which means they drink technically, they drink hypothetically, they go beat Man City for the finals, they can't win them. Even in their worst ever season, they still win trophy. Like the first season where we say Arteta come Arsenal, one of the worst ever season of Arsenal in 20 years, but they win FA Cup and it became a successful season. If they win FA Cup, now they'll qualify for Europe, and we mentioned and say they had a better season than Arsenal. Am I communicating? If I'm not communicating, wanna tell me. So you look at it, you're there on the job. Every single day you wake up, story is there that your club is discussing with other people. And let's even say now just newspaper they make the rumor. Your club never come out because say no. We don't discuss with anybody, we not lie you, now every time I go trust well in short, they just even give you vote of confidence, say they'll sack you the next week. So how person they feel on the job? I never ever did job where I dey hear rumor say they want to replace me, I never did that kind of job. But as a person, how you would feel? Say you be Eric Ten Hag friend or family member and all these things they come out. Let's even say Eric Ten Hag get blind to social media. But family member could read all these things now. How they would feel? They could not put out for the comment section. Just put yourself, say how you be hypothetically Eric Ten Hag, brother, friend, relative, pikin, now your uncle, all those kind of things. How you would feel when you would see this kind of story every day? Say, bros, say like I always talk, even devil they go to some people. So as bad as the thing say Eric Ten Hag be so now breadwinner for many people. In short, now be the bakery for many people. This one I not say the sack coaches that they give the big money, but you still get to be on the job. It's way better than just taking the money and not be on the job. Where someone like Eric Ten Hag will get another job. Now so people they think say Frank Lampard will get another job right now, so you not go get a job. If you not get a job, if you not coach again for the rest of your life. So there continues to be speculation over the next Manchester United manager, even though Eric Ten Hag is still on the job. Okay, the Dutchman was asked about the situation on Thursday during his news conference to preview Saturday's FA Cup final on his own future and whether Saturdays might be his last game in charge. And then now what he talk about this, he said, I have nothing to say. This one so now that old yam, now that old knife, now that get oil. It definitely even decides I'm not good shop. So make I just do Kesera, whatever will be Kesera. Now okay. So he said he said, I have nothing to say, my brother. I am just focusing on the job I have to do, and that is the first to win the game on Saturday, and then keep going in the project. Every game I want to win, and that is it. Okay. On if he has been planning for next season, he said, yes, of course, Auntie, I am planning for next season, but my focus is on Saturday. I only think about this game, but every season we review and we will see where we are in the project and what we have to change. There are some very good things with players coming up and developing. Well, I'm not arguing for that one. Oh. I think that one is correct on that one. So we could not just do here now come the verse. In the matter, as we've seen it for years, so now so West Ham take announce in never to where the announcer officially West Ham don't appoint Julian Lopetegui as their new head coach. Remember yesterday I talked something. I said the era of manager don't disappear. You are now a coach. If a coach no understand that conversation, you better get out of here now. Because now only head coach now that they be. You are not a manager anymore. It is not officially a business, and coaches do not know how to run business. To just know how to coach football. So go and coach. Focus on tactics. All those Arsene Wenger build a stadium for club. Hey, shut up! No. That can never happen again. Nobody should talk that kind of lie to anybody. We are not foolish people. We have sense now. That's what they mean. Okay, West Ham appointed Julian Lopetegui as their new head coach on Thursday. The 57-year-old Spaniard who agreed a deal with the Hammers earlier this month succeeded David Moyes and joined on a 2-year deal with the option for a third. Okay, Lopetegui has been out of managerial roles since he left Wolves in August. I don't know what he do well for Wolves. So we make they decide say he better pass David Moyes. I think say David Moyes also do good job, but I don't know what you wanna think, Sha. So it go good. Make una also join the conversation. For me, make una help me talk. Who among all these people where they mention so go be the next Chelsea coach? I beg una, make una join the conversation. So all these names when I want to mention now, if una hear their name, make una come out and tell me who among them would be the next coach of Chelsea. Chelsea have drawn up an early shortlist of managerial options, which include Ipswich Town, Kieran McKenna, okay, Leicester City's Enzo Maresca, and Brentford Thomas Frank. Yes, I the name Thomas Frank. Yes, Thomas Estate. The Blues are in search of a replacement for Mauricio Pochettino after he left the club by mutual consent on Tuesday. Contact has been made with McKenna, who is 38, who won promotion from the championship with Ipswich Town this season. But there is a competition from Brighton who are looking to use him as a replacement for Roberto De Zerbi. De Zerbi just leave quietly so that he just looks at many vacancies go do. Make I quietly leave my job now so that I go there available. But it's a gamble because the feel look at pass. Well, eventually, not so Graham Potter say if you just you go get job, anybody go better. The man is still a jobless you too. So Moko the CIDB. Manchester United are also reportedly interested in McKenna, who would cost more than 4 million in compensation. That will not be big money. He is believed to be the front runner for Chelsea as Chelsea target a quick appointment, but Maresca 44, who led Leicester to the championship title and was a coach at Manchester City under Pep Guardiola, is an alternative option. Danish coach Frank, okay, Thomas Frank, who is 50 years of age, is similarly under consideration for his work in getting Brentford to the Premier League and then consolidating their position in the top flight. It is understood that Chelsea also have a fourth mystery contender that nobody knows about, okay, on the shortlist. Stuttgart manager Sebastian Holmes had been tipped as an option, but is not believed to be staying in Germany. He say he no dey into all this kind of wahala, make them leave him. So we could see how it go. So I come to you people, my republic, my very wonderful people. Waiting una think of all those names. So who una think say he go get the job for Chelsea? And every other story where I don't read give una to where una think say the pendulum go go. Eric Ten Hag they go fire him. He go say if we lose the FA Cup after his job is safe, and they go turn jobless youth as well. Well, make I tell you that this one where this man we done the follow Pep Guardiola says forever get to talk about Guillermo Balaguer. I talk this one. Pep Guardiola was asked about that possibility of Vincent Kompany becoming Bayern Munich coach, and also to comment on the fact they wanted to reproduce some of the stuff that he had done. He said there are only so many managers out there that can do that, and so Flick was certainly one. Perhaps Xabi Alonso and the name Vincent Kompany came up in that conversation. They looked at what he did not so much this season, in which company will admit he made the mistake of perhaps trusting too many players he had in the championship, thinking that he had molded them into a way of playing that this could work in the Premier League. I think he realized that mistake early on, but it was difficult to rectify. The real analysis was what happened in the championship. There is a style there, a way of doing, a faith in the idea. Bayern and Pep talked about what could be the ideal coach. The name came up, and the report from Pep couldn't have been more positive. So, one thing when we say we go give Pep credit for, we can talk about, say, if they use money to the win title. But one thing I don't notice, if you look, Pep Guardiola will go down in history as the manager who don't produce more manager. Anywhere you turn your head now, from Enzo Maresca to Vincent Kompany to Mikel Arteta to Eric Ten Hag, different managers, you go here say they don't work with Pep, they do apprentice with Pep. In these days, it be like say one way to get a great coaching job is to do apprentice with Pep. Them John Terry and them. And then the quick say people do apprentice with Jose Mourinho. And obviously the shade Mourinho, I just talk. All the John Terry, the Frank Lampard and the rest. But I said they need to go do apprentice with Pep. You know, I just say, when I reason with me. Reason with me, not be to yap somebody, just reason with me. Okay? Still on this matter, so company has had experience, but this is another level. Vincent Kompany did a fine job. This is according to James Horncastle, okay, European football expert for the BBC. He can say Vincent Kompany did a fine job at getting Burnley promoted, and he has transformed their playing style from what we became accustomed to over the years. Yes, they have been relegated, but I do not see that as a failure, given the resources and players' personnel he had. But I do not think Bayern is a big job. Which he said, I do think that Bayern is a big job, and sometimes people take these jobs too early. Company has had experience, but this is another level. It is been challenging enough for the top managers who are more experienced to control everything there is at Bayern Munich. Okay, it feels like the fourth or fifth guy on the list, and that should also be playing in his mind. Okay, let's see. They talk about Vincent Kompany. But I say this matter don't get ahead well. Julien Lawrence, French football expert, this is now what he talk. He said, I am excited for Vincent Kompany. I think it is really brave for him to take it, really. He could have said, listen, I am not sure I'm ready, but he must feel ready if he's about to take it. Good luck to him, because Bayern Munich is a club that was in chaos this season. That has been really, really messy. Okay, I will still give you more gist from that matter, so. But why would we talk about that? Let's go back to this Julian Paqueta, this Paqueta matter. So Lucas Paqueta accused of getting booked deliberately. They say maybe English football should stop accepting millions of pounds. And I talk for the family WhatsApp group. Say millions of pounds each year from betting companies and plastering them all over shirts, etc., before they take a moral high ground over players succumbing to the advertising that they promote every year. I agree. Now my position, now in this person, what they call him, Callum Leamington talk. So now this one be my position. You cannot be collecting bet money. You understand? You say this cat, oh, na good cat. It's a lovely cat. You can't carry and put for where your dry fish dey. By the time you shop your dry fish, all the flesh remain head. You can't beat the cat. My brother, now you be the problem. The person wey train snake full for house say snake cost swallow a pikin. Now the person use the pikin to do money ritual wey no bring money. You no fit dey train snake for house, make it dey do shh shh. He said, oh, this snake is fine. It's fine. Oh, yeah, yummy. Snake, snake, yeah, yummy. He can't swallow your pikin now. Oh, boa, can't swallow your pikin. He said, the boa constrictor. Now, this English, they talk about. My mother said, snake, not be animal, whether they use the word fine till they describe. Say, oh, this snake fine. If you talk, she will shout to you, don't say that. Snake where they find. The thing where they keep person they find. Medicine where they tell they cure eye, then they use pepper, they miss them. Any babalawo or doctor will tell you say this medicine where they want put for your eye, so put pepper, take miss them. The doctor no work. You cannot be putting bet on their shirt, bet everywhere, bet this, bet that, bet this, bet that, bet that. Collect all the money from you. You can't say the player wait 10% say when I bet I'll collect a look at say the player. The money when the bet company they give on us so when they collect them. Somebody go they do a shower call buy food give on. The day get beleko you can say now what get what can be your when your pikin go, he not go school, he not get handwork, he drive Lexus come. He carry you go church, you go get Thanksgiving. The day when the coco arrest her for armed robbery or for 419, you call they say your enemy village people don't get you. What can be your so I'm not the verse for Lucas Paqueta, but if I get to my own opinion, I want to hear what you think about them. Well, I'm not consider look the matter. Claudio Ranieri, the man is living the best days of his life. Oh, these are the best days of my life. Oh, summer of 69. Oh, these are the best days of my life. I forget to, I know I'm missing, no me say I don't know good music. If not music, the only reason why if I do this show, I need to hear music on the background. Now because say YouTube will take my channel down. If not, music. My head alone at Billboard Library. I just say I've listened and I've heard the best type of music anywhere on the planet, whether na Latino, whether na anyone. Cuban music, I don't listen. Brazilian music, I don't listen. Espanol music, I don't listen. Jamaican music, rumba style, dance or pure root reggae. Hey, it's your music. I will agree. Makosa Sefi, hey, I'm gonna just leave it like that. Just leave it like that. Ranieri to leave Cagliari and retire from club management. In other managerial news, this one they not sack him. They will celebrate him. The man just come out, he wear monkey jacket with tie like because Ranieri never can wear this tie. I for just wear I don't want monkey jacket. I for just wear my monkey jacket like Claudio Ranieri. I promise you guys I'll wear it next week. My wife said I'll be like my wife said I'll be like lawyer will lose case. Say I'll be like I'll be lawyer. When I forgive my wife. When I forgive her. All obedience in this place, when I forgive my wife. Obedient people. Obedience when I forgive my wife. when I just overlook her and say, forgive her for she don't know what she was doing. To the movie, see this. In other Nigerian news, Claudio Ranieri has announced that he will retire from club management, having helped Cagliari avoid relegation from Serie A. The 72-year-old is taking charge of 18 club sides and had a brief stint as Greece boss in a managerial career that spans almost 4 decades back to 1986. That was the year that AC Milan was bought by Silvio Berlusconi. He is most famous for leading Leicester City to the Premier League title in the 2015-2016 season when the club were rated as 5,000 to 1 underdogs at the start of the campaign. Cagliari had already secured the Serie A famous status going into Ranieri's last game in the dugout in the 3-2 home defeat by Fiorentina. Even on the day we want to celebrate, Fiorentina not just feel read the memo. They not just feel read the memo. Say, let this man don't win. Make a last memory of coaching be victory. Even by weekend on Thursday, speaking before the game, he told Sky Sports, "I have finished my career as a club coach." There's a caveat. The minute he can take national team coach. Okay, just in case those of you don't know, some coaching vacancies today. Because as Ranieri they live there, now so AC Milan Coachella don't come out. Now we have some breaking managerial news from Italy. AC Milan have confirmed that Stefano Poli will leave the club at the end of the season after being in charge since October 2019. So, buy when the money comes, it's going, buying, it's going. So, we read some transfer news outside coaching matter because everything what they read from us get to do with coaches. Okay, Newcastle United are hoping to sign 2 England internationals with Everton striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Really? And Western forward Gerard Bowen. Oh, this one I want Arsenal to sign up before also 27 on their radar. Newcastle won nearly 200 million for 24-year-old Sweden striker Isaac And there's another Isaac who has been linked. Nobody go pay. Shut up your mouth. Lucas will decrease. Our Kebeyo. Thomas Tuchel, who is a free agent after leaving Bayern Munich, is the leading candidate to take over at Manchester United if they sack Erik ten Hag after the FA Cup final. Okay, Ipswich manager Kieran McKenna is open to taking over at Manchester United if Erik ten Hag leaves. Brighton are confident of beating Chelsea in the hiring of McKenna, but could try to bring back former manager Graham Potter if they fail to do so. Oh, hallelujah! Potter is about to get a job. Chelsea are set to ask newly promoted Leicester City for permission to speak to Enzo Maresca about their managerial vacancy. Okay, so some people are about to embarrass themselves. Say they say the magic one and do for championship. Some people are about to do a Vincent Company and Burnley. Chelsea job. Hey, now go see pressure. The meat will not be done for inside regular pot. Put inside pressure cooker. Okay, soft to kitty ship paper me. Okay, Nottingham Forest will have to sell players before the end of June to avoid breaching Premier League profit and sustainability rules and being hit with a potential point deduction next season. Bayern Munich are keeping tabs on 29-year-old England and Manchester City defender John Stones. Manchester City's England midfielder Jack Grealish is also a target for Bayern. What's happening? I just saw the team to another extension of English Premier League team now. What's the worry now? Manchester City are open to selling Brazil goalkeeper Edison Teti under the right terms if he wants to move to Saudi Arabia. Atlanta's Ademola Lookman, I tell you now, did I not tell you now yesterday, is attracting interest from Premier League clubs after his Europa League final hat-trick, and the 26-year-old Nigerian winger could cost in the region of £30 million. Oh boy, stay for Italy. You remember I said they call you flop for England. No come look for Juventus, AC Milan or Inter Milan. Go play for West Ham. Lopetegi wants Wolves English centre-back Max Kilman, 27, to be one of his least 6 signing as he plots a summer overhaul of the Hammer squad. Arsenal interested in Feyenoord and Netherlands goalkeeper Justin Bilglo. I told you guys yesterday, who's 26 years old, as a replacement for another 26-year-old Ramsey, who's expected to leave. Burnley are asking for £17 million in compensation from Bayern Munich to let manager Vincent Kompany take over at the German club. Former Liverpool and Wales striker Craig Bellamy, who has been Kompany's assistant manager for the past 5 years at Anderlecht and Burnley, will not join him at Bayern. So no. This one I'm not going. This is where we part our ways, because I know that somewhere there they will quick sack you. I'm not willing to take that risk. I want to stay in England. Again, I don't want to go to another place where I start learning the language. Okay, so that's the way it will be. Chelsea will listen to offer for England midfielder Jesus Christ, Conor Gallagher and English defender Trevor Chalobah, 24, following Mauricio Pochettino's departure. Liverpool have turned their attention to Leeds Dutch winger Crescencio Somerville, 22, after opting against moving for Newcastle and England winger Anthony Gordon. Their players are too expensive. Nobody will buy. Financial fair play will kill them. Okay, Manchester United are leading the race for Crystal Palace France under 21 winger Michael Olise after scoring that free kick against Onana. Why not? Okay, and dealing with them seriously. Aston Villa are considering terminating the contract of 31-year-old Brazilian midfielder Felipe Coutinho. Go back to your village. Yes, if Lagos not reach to stay, go back to your village. In the words of Fashola. Yes, very, very dictative governor that year at the toll gates. The greatest detective ever. Man that discovered camera. This Nigeria don't take us play over, Sha. Fashola. Fashola, you know that one. Hey, okay, no me. Okay, let's move on. Nottingham Forest. Muna no verse, what I was saying. Nottingham Forest and England winger Callum Hudson-Odoi, 22, is set to be a target for Tottenham Hotspur. Ajax and Feyenoord are interested in Chelsea winger Omari Hutchinson, 22, who spent last season on loan at Ipswich Town. Yes, Stokes Soleimani Sidibe, 17, could be on the move this summer, with Brighton, Chelsea, Monaco, and Juventus interested in the French midfielder. And finally, Brazilian winger William, 35, is considering offers from Saudi Arabia. His Fulham contract is set to expire. Now, only Arsenal, this boy not play well. He play well for Chelsea, play well for Shakhtar Donetsk, risk. I think he played well for Fulham as well. Something about him coming to Arsenal that just didn't work. But hey, anyhow, let's look at you guys and then see what you guys have got to say. On Friday now, Tosile Mane say, I know what make Eric Ten Hag shop sacking or make my misery continue. A misery one right, but a mystery right there next season. Tosi say, I see Man City winning the FA Cup, but anything can happen. Now final them won't play. You know, say nice time. Come and take it. No, come on, just stay yours. And the tea has landed. Yes, so the tea has landed. So that voice I'll be like Petabila. I'll be like Petabila. I will lose case. We lose appeal. No cut, no sleep. God, you see that thing. She get bad math to leave all this silver and the silver. She get bad math. Even though she get toothache, all her maths well up, she still get bad math right now. No, they don't stop her. Okay. Even if ETH wins the FA Cup, he will still be sacked in the long run. Okay, so he should better lose it, Abi. The other one you say, I remember that Terminator story of Osimhen back then. Oh boy, the hype will give Osimhen. People can accuse me so Osimhen. I say Osimhen never go buy me 10 naira, 100 naira recharge card. All this thing one at the top. And again, people, this thing what people they always do, it make them hard for somebody to want to promote Nigerian players. Because once you start to promote a Nigerian player, you don't do interview or you do story. That's how I don't collect money. You do like it's just so annoying sometimes. Say you're just setting the tone. You're trying to teach people. Say, oh, but we can do this thing. We can make this thing work. We can, build a star out of someone. Ademola Lookman easy to push. Easy to push. If you want to push and say, Ademola Lookman 30 million. Now I'm at the talk yesterday. I saw him. Say if we set up like a machine to push Ademola Lookman, the price tag will go from this 30 million to 100 million. But if you can't go to one now, people will call those Mo-Poch, and it's annoying. So let it be there. 30 million is okay. No problem. Maybe God making one African Ball of the Year. So the price will figure up small. You don't understand. The law says so. Now market noise with the year since nobody does serious yet for Osimhen. Yes, so everybody say I for like make United win this FA Cup just to make the people who get the club see say Hage na the casual man for the job. Jesus Christ. Everybody, it go better for you. You cannot be say it not go better for you. If anything happen to you now, I mean you affect. So you're my friend, and I want my friends to be successful. Plus the fact that your wife is now my sister, so another day it go better for you. It go always better for you. But it will conquer the hungry right now. The line where you say share Schweinsteiger Abina Schwein's pussycat talk say Pep dey among those who spoil German football. Now they want Pep like kind of coach again. Make them not complain in 2 or 3 years time. No mind Schweinsteiger. Now make Mario Banner make you enter training ground for or the cafeteria for Man United. So don't enter the canteen, don't enter the dressing room, don't come near this place. You are bad luck, idiot. Olafat same boss. Good morning. This Ten Hag issue just be like person way them give death by hanging. So every day he go dey mesmerize waiting remade for him. Yes, so Olafat say, but boss, so I think Mikel Arteta is the manager. No, it's not the manager now because I understand when he was signed, it was the head coach. He's still the head coach. There's no manager. There's no manager in football again. Edu for me to do the work. Where do they do if to say I be manager? Manage work. There is no manager in football. Leave all those talk with the talk. They extended his contract. No manager. Leave all those talk with the talk. After becoming manager, he had to have conversation with the Kroenkes. No, there's no manager. Olafat, I don't think Frank will want to leave Brentford. The person would already make up the mind saying will leave because that man has been linked to many clubs, but he didn't leave. There's always a time. Ororo the field, Obana they go transfer until Obaseki become governor. He carry Obago cut. And the Leicester coach, I don't think is ready to leave, but it's McKenna, I think. For me, I think if Leicester coach leave, it's ungrateful. Come on, you just got this job, you take them up. Yes, sir, thank you for taking us up. But just leaving, all of these guys where they just give promotion, we won't leave. Well, I know that 6 months time some of them will do jobless, but they will collect big money for being jobless. So there's no losing. Coaching job, especially for Europe, you not get losing. If you lose your job, but you will collect big money. The one Abel Ibrahim say AC Milan self don't pursue their coach purely. Now another option for both Chelsea and United if United sack ETH. Wow. The lawyer say na Porter Sabina shebi them say he reject offer from a whole ISMC. Na idiot, you don't know anything. You fear the job, you don't fear another job. The lawyer say if Ten Hag win or lose the FA Cup, I still feel say them go sack him, make it a push for another job. And then he went on to say Pep get plenty apprentice we don't graduate, but na Ateta be senior boy for now. Okay, Jerry Sampson say, bros, have you ever been blackmailed? Many times. No, I've been blackmailed though. They sent me. Let me tell you one funny one. I think it's still on my you know, every time I sit I laugh. Let me see. It's far, but I could find it out. So there's this. Let me explain that blackmail thing, because sometimes if I talk this, people to say I just didn't talk. I will show now. If you YouTube like making block up. You know, so because of the job that I do, I take any calls. Like anybody calls me, you have to. There is no screening of call. I don't even bother they do those true caller thing. It's not necessary. Because now from the call, you also get better call, business call, you know. I receive emails every day. Some are scam, you not send a scam, you just, you know, politely answer people. Because again, in my line of job, you have to be as polite as they come. That's why when I hear people say, oh, ETH is arrogant, and they don't know me, and they laugh. You just talk the one way you want to talk. Hey God, where is this picture there? I have to screen grab it now. They send them to me, so I had to keep it there. Like, make I show you so that I can explain this thing in a proper detail. If I feel see him, I'm not verse for my people. Hey, I see my son when I do his surgery. Jesus Christ! Did you see that picture? They put coal for my body. I'm not gonna see where they again. He did somewhere, He did somewhere. But that is small. So, in short, since my days in Brilliant, I don't get blackmail. So, not be saying one. So, but I just want to show you guys the recent one, the most recent one. Unfortunately, I not fit. He did this phone, I'm not saying he did this phone, but where he did now, no coming. Okay, so let me just lay out the story for you. So somebody called me on a video call. No, the call first was audio, right? Person called me and we're talking about business. I told they want to put advert on my listing. Then I say, okay, I want to see if you're real, the same person on the YouTube channel and all that. And I called. As he called, as he put up a video, WhatsApp call. So put up a video, I can't accept the call. Complete naked girl, now they say. I'm hearing the voice of a guy about if complete naked girl was what I was saying. So I can't cut him. Obviously, my face is on the video, right? Within like 30-40 minutes, that my face and another naked black body, like you would almost think it's me, was having one kind of phone sexting with the girl. You can't say if I don't send money, blah 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 to one account, he go you can't send me the video. He will publish it, he will spoil my image, blah blah. I was like, wait, this person no say the crazy. First off, the man first telling her where they come. I give him a little bit of a background of where they come. Why blackmailing is not one of those things you can do with me. I grew up in a street in Warri called Okpe Street. Now, Okpe Street in Warri, we had a very crazy way of playing. Back in the day, they would put 100 naira for junction. So junction is like, Okpe Street have about like 20 houses, right? It's an L-shaped street, L-shaped street, right? You go there for the end, you go straight naked, go collect that 100 naira, come back. Sometimes they'll go like 400 naira, so they'll put them on different places. You go, come. We do it in the evening, like it's a game. Myself, the late Roberta Caroye, that a lot of people will do that. If you're bold enough, You can take maybe just 100 naira, then you go run, go back, go wear your clothes. Some of us, me, I go, these are, like, it was a normal thing. And that's also, and I grow up, somebody will call use nakedness, take naked, become my face, put my face on the naked body, take black men. I post that for YouTube, I post that for Facebook, I post that for Instagram. Now share the link in the guy. I say, where else are you going to put it? Do you want me to publish it on newspapers? The guy instantly blocked me. Don't say, okay, this is bad market. So yes, Jerry, I have been blackmailed. Let me tell you another one. When I was in Brilla, so let me tell you one culture. Should I say this story? So there's a culture of, if you notice back in the day, girls used to call radio station a lot. But somewhere along the line, they not stop. I'm not going to mention anybody's name, but we have had a situation whereby somebody they present show for radio like this, where police go arrest them, say they sleep with two sisters. It's a different situation like that. So there was this girl that was an Arsenal fan. She used to call Brilla like mad. She stayed in Dolphin. She goes to Unilag. I'm going to like edit some of the details. So one of these days, my phone just rang. First of all, I not give her my number, but my phone rang, and they said, "Hey, Daphne, I'm around Abramadesaya. I'm stranded. Blah 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 blah." I was still driving my RAV4 then. This was 2008. I was okay. What happened? So I came with my friends to a party. They left me. I'm stranded. Blah blah blah. This was around 12 in the night. So hey, God of heaven. I just go, okay, let me go carry her. My plan was to take her and go drop her at her place. I don't got there. She now said she can't go home because it is too late. The estate gate, they will not open for her. Her grandmom will not also open the door. Blah, blah, blah. They think that she's in school and she doesn't want to go back. She can't go back to Yaba, Unilag. I said, okay. I mean, I have a 3-bedroom flat. I have a spare room. Yeah, come. And I kept her in the visitor's room, right? She's very bossy, very, fat. First off, not my spec anyway. Long story short, she spent the night in my house. The next morning, she ate. I took her straight to Dolphins the next morning. And then she now told me she sells perfume, she sells boxers, she sells singlet. To encourage her, I bought. Everything I bought that at the time was like 10K, right? And I paid. So every time she'll send me a message. I'm not that kind of guy. She'll send me Arsenal conversation. I don't discuss football. If you know me very well, I don't discuss football off air. If I go off air, I shut down all this nonsense about football and all that. I don't want to hear your opinion. Keep it to yourself. So she went on. There was no WhatsApp, right? So it was SMS, and then there was MMS. If you remember MMS that time, Raleigh, you send pictures, but sometimes the receiving phone does not even have the facility to receive it. So, fine, on Facebook, she'll send me pictures of herself in the bathroom, like some very useless, so I blocked her off. This girl start carrying rumor that I'm gay. Yes, the rumor was everywhere. In this Lagos, it was like, oh, that is gay. Like, everybody started saying it. I just started hearing snippet of it. Like, somebody asked me, are you gay? Oh, God. Person doesn't think so. The person where you refuse to sleep with say you're gay. The one where you don't even know say what black. If not black men, I don't see many now. There are plenty. Plenty. Somebody don't call me. Okay, let me tell you one of the most common ones. Somebody will send you a message and tell you, I've not eaten, blah, 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 send me money. And you'll be like, I don't, this thing is instinctive. Some people you would help, some you will not help. And you just say, oh, sorry, I don't have. Be polite. 2 weeks later, that person will now come and send you a reminder. That's why I asked you that time. You never sent. So 2 weeks ago, you never shop. You still never shop by now. Like, I have all those ones on my... Say, there's the whole thing about being popular and working in media, disadvantage plenty, but let's just live life. As I always tell people, live and let's live. Okay, no need. Sometimes you just move it away because I'm grateful for those people who are on my side. That's what I always say. I'm not bothered about those who are against me or those who are on the other side. But for those who are on my side, oh God, I'm very, very grateful. I've made some good friends and I focus on that one. Olatunji Emmanuel said, bro, so how does the FA conduct investigation concerning players betting? How do they link the bet place if the bet made is not in the name of the player? So what we do is, first off, every player have people that are linked to them. So if a bet pattern in a particular place is being placed on the name of a player, they will now start doing what they call traces. So that trace will now show whether this player has connection with that region. Okay, so let's say for instance now, Victor Osimhen, there is a high betting pattern in Lagos that he will collect a red card, and Victor Osimhen go and collect a red card. Definitely they would investigate it and find out something. So it goes down to your phone record, it goes down to your chat. So honestly, you think you're having private conversation, it's nothing private, right? So they will do all that, do that. Eventually they will see one message, one thread of you telling somebody go and bet on this, go and bet on that, and then that's how it comes in. It's not a one-day investigation. This investigation will be going on quietly, because once they start noticing that pattern, the bet company will report it, because they don't want to lose money. You know how they say the house always wins. So if the house is losing money, it's like a leakage in a boat. So you're asking, where is this leakage coming from? Why are they always betting on this player? Who is getting the information? So you start tracing the movement of the player. It's a whole long gamut anyway, but that's how it works. Okay. Demola Belibari say, I don't blame Paqueta too, because last now money everybody define. I love that say Newcastle United are very funny. 200 million for player we go use 25% of the season for you. I don't understand. Coutinho, I love that say Coutinho never come out for Villa. Now wow, Barcelona square that guy can not Barcelona square career. He's spoiling career himself. Demola Belibari say Detective Fashola camera way them no see for days. Olafat says, but boss, all these clubs looking for coaches. We have good coaches in. Okay, I want to read that for the sake of the people with the watch issue. Looking for coaches. We have good coaches in the MPFL. Boboye can coach SC. Ogumbote can coach United, so they should come to the MPFL. You see me? The temptation where you want to put me make I talk, and many people will say no, I'm not going to talk. Leave them. Bayo Michael say good morning everyone. On issues of Nigeria saying media guys are collecting stuff from players. Let's go back then when players talk less about media guys that they pay so person and the bros, this way you write. So I know, like me, I don't understand that, but boy, can you rewrite it? Because let me reread it again. Maybe I mean, no, see what you write. Good morning, everyone. On the issues of Nigerians saying media guys are collecting stuff from players, let goes back. Now, so right then when players talk less about media guys that they pay so person and the yab. Barry Gerese boss. Chelsea owner be like say them take oath, say them must take the club to relegation. Now I make them they look for championship coach for Ten Hag. I feel say Man United go sack him. Olafat says the boss, so you see that I never eat both on WhatsApp and Twitter. I don't receive plenty. I go come the wonder. You get money to buy data, but no money to shop. It they always funny me. You know say. Now, like, I always ask this question, like, okay, so, you see, I won't lie to you. The no food thing happens to everybody. Even me, it happens to me. So, I'm not really the judge on the data, because you can have data that is running for a month, right? But if I ask you, today I finished the tea. I tried it for 1 hour. I finished it. If I ask you for help, if I ask you for a favor and you say you not get, like as you not get, I'm gone. I'm not going to come back again and remind you, boss, not be debt. You know they owe me. Another thing that I don't like with a lot of people is they never ever chat with you. They never talk to you before. There's no history of them even following you or liking your page and all that. And because in this industry you have sometimes when I see to Omar and say, I get this same message now my DM. Then Bella Kazim will say this same message. So sometimes you just feel like, okay, this is now a trade. And I don't blame them all. I don't always talk now Don Jazzy I blame. Now you remember when we say social media and then Don Jazzy don't come that time they want popular for more hit time. They do give away any online. Like, I remember saying it that time in Brilliant. So this giveaway, this is what they give. So they are creating a new class of online hustlers. So people said I was beefing. I should shut up as I not get money, so I'm not gonna let other people get money. So you see that I've created a class of hustlers. We've seen so they're not they show you evidence of what they use the money they do. They're not they ever turn up. They do, and you know they see that because again sometimes if you reach out to me, I will go check you out. I'll give you another group. So you know now what the biggest trend is podcast. Somebody will tell you, "Oh, I'm very good. I would like to appear on your podcast. I would like to be on your show." First, this show nobody can appear because this studio is in my house. You don't know nobody. My house is very, very private, right? Unless you're part of the family, you can't come here. This thing is not set up for you to be part of this place. It cannot happen. Forget about it. But you know, I want to be on your podcast. And it's like my podcast, you have to be an ex-footballer to be on my podcast. You don't even get that level, forget about it. That's one part. And if you be ex-footballer yourself, you need to be very, very high class. Not be just any kind of ex-footballer. You not play World Cup, no Champions League, no win, no better tournament. We will talk about. Now, me want to go so far myself to do research. Say you play for Vietnam. I can't go do research. What I'm not saying. Which question I want to ask? Okay, so let's move on. Now they go say, okay, even if not be your own, recommend me to somebody. I can't go check them for their platform. The only thing what they do for their platform are banter and to share other people. I'm not the toss it to retweet or reshare other people post bad. They get small traction both for TikTok and Instagram, Twitter. Even at that, with the only thing they do. Anytime when match they on, you talk about the match, your own opinion, your views about it. You know, back then in the days of Facebook, I dey write full epistle. I go analyze the match. Just another umbrella. I go analyze the match, how the match go, wetin this person suppose. If my Twitter, like my first former Twitter page was my first Facebook page what I first get. Kakalabasha. Yahoo Messenger. The old people in this place now go know that Yahoo Messenger. You know what would they Yahoo Messenger? People they go find room, they go find love, they find the sugar mom. Don't tell people they look for sugar mom. Don't tell people mentally lazy. Me and the find room where would they discuss course. Inside that place, if you see me, they analyze match at the type. Like say I want at the right project. Yeah. Because I want to be known for that. People will not get catalog of anything they do. So you recommend it. You know this hindsight people, UD is your friend. Recommend me. You know this Sawadi, you recommend me. Okay, you know about Nigerian League, and I don't really the follow like that. So what you want to discuss on Sawadi? When we say na MPFL, the matter they discuss. No, I just want to be there. So you just want the platform. You don't get anything to offer. Not be crazy with the Chris. Or recommend me this one. I'm like, one has sabi something before now they ask for help. If not, I'm blocking you. Abib, I do you say, boss? I get lots of ads when I watch your live stream. I don't know how YouTube really work, but does it mean the channel is growing? That's why they insert this ad because the audience is growing. Yeah, so when the audience are growing and when so consistency, YouTube work with two things: either your audience or the consistency of your work. You see, to do this thing what they do, say every day you are here doing this live, it's not easy. So the algorithm now sends back a report to YouTube and tell them that there is this guy who like if you notice now my channel is one majorly on the live and the shorts because that's again what is moving for now, shorts especially. So as I'm putting it, they're not pushing ad traffic to my channel. Okay, so when I'm doing the live, this is already set up automatically for it to have ads. Then the ads will be popping up. I can actually demand that they reduce it, that it's not too much. But I think that there's so much consistency to it and it's good. I mean, that's where the small money that we are making comes from, even though it's still less. But I would like to have more people viewing it. That's where the real business is. Okay, it would work better for me if I have more people viewing the channel, every day. Let me give you a good example. This is this morning. Your hard work has paid off. Publishing more helped your channel get 259% more views than usual. This is report. This is this morning's report from what's it called, from YouTube, right? So you keep doing that. You keep pushing. It's a non-stop thing. the never ending assignment. That's the reason why you get the ad. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but I'm really sorry. Now waiting to pay my bills with that. So if you tell me say look, turn them off now, you're practically saying that I should just be living here and you don't care. Because if you look carefully, this channel does not have the members. This channel does not also have, like, every single day you have people coming to give us super chat. They are not consistent. It's once in a while thing. So if there's any way that this work get paid, it's those adverts. Those adverts that are automatically placed on it is what keep the channel going. That's when I know, okay, I'm in it. And as the adverts are going, I'm seeing this the bar here, right? So I mean, I can't apologize for progress. I can't, but it means that the channel is working well and everything's going fine. That's what it is. All right, so I think we've come to the end. Is there any question that I did not respond to or any message that I did not read? Okay, I mean, then you say, no, boss, it's a good thing. Okay, thank you very much. He said, I just wanted to confirm if the audience is growing. Yes, it is actually growing. Yesterday, for instance, we were at 274 today. I mean, we're growing. There's no limit to the growth. There's no end to it. We could grow more, I'm hoping. But it's nice, okay? Just make sure that, don't say, oh, they're only grow, don't need again. Please tell your friends to tell your friends to tell their friends and their enemies to subscribe to the channel. It's very, very important. See, the funny thing is there is going to come a time where this channel gets to a place where you would see the result, the fruits of this thing. I tell my team every day that one day we would do some things that people would wonder, how are they able to do this? I want to get to the point where I can go to the NPFL and say, okay, I want to buy the right to do a behind the scene content of the league. How much will it cost me? And I will pay maybe $100,000 or $500,000 or $300,000 from money that we made on the channel. I'm not going to borrow money like we did with the Super Eagles thing that didn't work, and we're not in debt for still paying, and it's constricting my neck, and my pulses. But I want to go to that place. If we get the kind of numbers that AFTV, for instance, are having, then we cannot go there, because no matter what we say, now me and you will develop Nigerian football. This country as a country, now me and you will develop them. So if we get to that point where we get those kind of numbers, then I cannot go and approach them and say, okay, we're not going to touch your broadcast. Your broadcast contract is there. I mean, Amazon came in to do all or nothing. It didn't stop the broadcast rights of the Premier League. They are just openings, opportunities. We cannot start creating content stories. We cannot start doing all of that, and it will grow the NPFL. For me, I'm doing this because of the NPFL. Now, my NPFL is my major focus. If I can get to the point where I play a major role in making the NPFL, look at the shots that I put out. Go and listen to the 3 shots on DVD. People died in the stadium. 96 people died in the stadium. Many, till today, the inquiry is still on. They've not gotten the true story. Many people were crying. Many were mourning. Many were suffering. But right there, the idea to form this league that has become the greatest league in the world, the most talked about league in the world, the richest league in the world, the most popular league in the world, came out. And David and Co formed it. Just go and listen to it. Less than 3 minutes. The 3 different one, each one is 50-something seconds. So it's not long. You see, those are the kind of things that I want to sit back and look. I'm not going to be here. Nobody gets reward or award or medal for complaining. So if we complain from that, Nigeria football is not good, this one is not good. What are you doing to fix it? Now we know that it's not good. What are you doing to fix it? So for me, I realize that the biggest setback in Nigerian league is money. My YouTube channel might be small today, but my prayer is that it grows to the place where I'm grossing enough money and I go back. I always say that the leading sports media entity in Nigeria are the worst enemy of Nigerian football. And when I say you shouldn't be calling people out like that. No, I'm not. But I'm just saying this. Take, for instance, technically, if my former employers go to the league and say, you know what, we're going to give you 100 million, which is something they can afford. I mean, that business makes good money, right? We want to give you 100 million for a season, and we want to have audio commentaries and reportage of the league. Now, they in turn takes it to all the agencies that they are working with, and those agencies bring in advertisement. So there is the match day goal advert slots. They have 5 stations: Port Harcourt, Lagos, Onitsha, Kaduna, and Abuja, right? And on match days, it goes synchronized network commentaries. So you have people commenting in the studio who are in the studio talking about the matches, giving you which player is playing. Do you know how many people, how popular the league will be just based on that first? Hold on, I'm going. Let me just. This is audio now, based off on that. And as they are doing that, the people handling their social media are creating graphics, announcing when a player scores a goal. They're telling you, and then they have reporters scattered all across the place. It doesn't cost much, okay? Because there are people who are already reporting the league. All you just need to do is aggregate them and tell them every month I'll give you 50K. Remember that sponsors would advert to still run on this content, so it's not like they are paying deep out of their pockets. It's something that is already paid for itself. But you say the lack of love for the league will make people to think, I know that we're too is beneath us, we're not going to do it. But they will spend that much time talking about European football. I'm not against European football. I talk about European football, but I'm just saying that if we are really serious, hell bent on building Nigeria. So let's say hypothetically in an entire year, 10 million people listen to that radio station. 10 million people will hear continuously for 9 months plus about players in the league. Sekiru Alimi will become more popular. People like, who's this Sekiru Alimi? Some will not just want to listen already anymore. They'll say, okay, let me go. If Sekiru Alimi is still, Remosa is coming to a city near you, you will say, okay, let me go and watch. If he's going to Port Harcourt, let me go and watch that guy that they're always talking about, if he's as good as they say. If he's going to Kaduna, if he's going to Abuja, if he's going to Onisha, you know what I'm saying? That's how you grow a brand, right? And then maybe NTA says, okay, we're going to create a 2-hour show. We're going to be talking about the league, or 1-hour show where we do just preview and review Fridays and then Mondays just for the MPFL. That's how it grows. Again, how do they make money? Because people will ask me, okay, why are they going to make money for? When they talk about Messi and Co, where do they make the money from? It's not an agency that give them advert. They do all this advert that they do. So that same agency that they go to, can they go there and say, listen, any agency puts money on the show because of you that is presenting it. I was a proof to it when I signed up my contract in the morning, and 1960 brought 12 million and they were paying 12 million every quarter. It was because of me. Because I mean, look at when I left, where are those adverts? Where are those sponsorship? They all disappeared. So it's not because of the league or anything. It's because of you. How powerful your voice is on the airwaves, okay, and the reach that they have. So if you can do that, then Nigerian football grows. You put more money, you put 100 million. It means that the clubs cannot have 100 million. If you share it amongst these clubs, even if it is additional 5 million to each club, it's an addition. Then NTA bring their own 100 million, and then another station bring their own 100. Is that not what the BBC, ITV, Sky Sports, BT, and the rest brings the 5.7 billion into the EPL? Is that not what that money is doing? That money is why the EPL is bugaing. About the way they do it. So it's the same thing we can do here. It's just the fact that we are wicked, we're self-centered, we're selfish, we don't want to build our own. The poverty within our country gives us orgasm, the few people that are rich. Poverty of the masses makes them very, very comfortable, because the only way they can show that they are rich is the poverty amongst the masses, the low spending power, the fact that everybody is begging, everybody. I mean, I've worked in a place where somebody say, you are not even happy that we're paying 150. People like us are not paying for 6 months. What's happening? And I asked the guy, I said, don't use that to take brag. I do work the work. And my work, they bring you over 20 million every quarter. So if you not pay me my money at the end of the month, 2 days into the new month, you not see me again. I need you hungry before you employ me. Before you give me contract, I need you hungry. So no use that take brag. You fit all these people because this is their first place of working. I've been working since I was 11 years old. So don't bring that leg. You understand? And sometimes you're very rude. No, I'm not rude. It's the way it works. Right? So if we go fix Nigeria, that's the only way. Why are you so desperate about growing the numbers? That's the reason why. If I grow the numbers to the place where we're having that, but I would put it. I'm not saying it because I want to show off. First of all, how many houses do I need? If I buy one house, what more do I need? I don't want to buy a house for UK. I'm not one of those. I'm not going to yes, I go buy property for US. I'm not going to do it. Leave all those Mo-Poch saying investment, not the investment. And so all the Russian people will buy house for UK, buy house for America. That is small world. They don't freeze all their assets. They don't take all their property from them. So I'm not one of those people. Every of my assets go to this country. Yeah. Nigeria I did. Yeah. And then they buy near assets and they go abroad. I don't want. It's as simple as that. If I talk, I don't understand the joke. But now my own belief with that. So if everybody keep making that money and investing it here, you're not gonna have the country go take bad. Dangote bad. At least Dangote refinery will not have many Nigerians in employ. It better pass stealing Nigerian money and go and put it in the UK or US or Swiss bank and then they use your money, the interest, till they pay people there, and then they get a blackmailing file on you. The day where you could make too much noise, they'll say we will reveal your financial situation to the Nigerian media, and then they will use it against you. No, I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not put my money here. Where my money, I put my money where my mouth is. Nigerian league is where my mouth is. I put my money there. That's the reason. So for those of you who always ask me why I'm pushing for this, that's the reason. And the reason why our league is not growing, I just explain it to you. Sometimes those of you too, when they listen to all those radio and TV stations, wanna ask them questions. Because I'm bored, they ask. Talk Sports, they do audio commentary of their own league. Why we need to do our own audio commentary of our own league? When they ask them question, when they will follow all these radio stations, the power of the people, not only for election and for the game out, not only to shout with BDS, articulate a miracle. In between, the 4 years in between, so we're not going to fix the other part. That energy where we take go to gates, that energy where we take to do obedience. Whenever you use and take, also make some demands. Like I close, they go where they go. I mean, sometimes I'm not the one verse, but sometimes something will just bring Shakiri people will say a for one. Now what the bring word? We just make somebody talk some things. I'm going to say, but I send you super chat, but it's still pending. My bank they pen down longest time. Hey, I do. Sometimes I don't know why that thing be like that. Some people, some bank I don't know. I don't fit really understand. My Mike say up MPFL and he said the story long on players and media guys. So story is very long, but now we're gonna make a short. Last season, for instance, I spent 11.6 million naira of my money to push the league. I tell somebody, which I was selling Bayon, my friend Bayon, so, and I told him, I said, listen, the reason why people like they prepare and the start time comes and the hard work I do. You understand? I didn't do it for profit. I did it to show that it is possible. And everybody, oh yeah, let's go. Am I angry? No, I'm happy. That the work I do, feed generate that. Emmanuel Sebastian who used to come here for free. He's not the voice of the league. I'm happy. You know, sometimes when you do some things, you know how you go take come back and benefit your own Pekin or your friend or your own brother. When I started, I didn't know Emmanuel Sebastian was going to benefit from it. When I was doing that league, Emmanuel did only one commentary, is it one or two? Only one or two commentaries for me. But at the end of the day, he's the one benefiting more than even Emmanuel team or Kosi or anybody. How was I going to know that it was going to come back and benefit my person? And then there are a whole lot of other people like that. I don't even know, say, this seed why they plant here, so now then go harvest and there. So it's how you build a nation. David Dean does no longer work with Arsenal, no longer work with the EPL. But now he set the ball rolling for this league that has become like the world's most profitable football business outside the NBA and the NFL. It's the most profitable football business outside the FIFA World Cup and probably the UEFA Champions League. But when they started in 1986, 85, 86, and they were coming, but begging people, please, let's do this. People look there like say that they crazy. You know, I've had conversations. I've sat down with that man, and he told me how some people shut the door on his face. Like, get out, with this your talk. But today, that guy with this your talk, see where he did. That's how people build a country. Build it. I mean, I'm passionate about Nigeria. I'm not a novice. I'm practically blabbing and wasting your time, but I'm passionate about Nigeria because the idea that the only way person will get hope now to travel come up for your country. I'm not comfortable with that mindset. Everybody that have gone into slavery started with migration. Go back and read the Bible. How did Israel become slave to Egypt? They migrated now. They're not seafood shop. They are the first of the sold their son Joseph to slavery. Abi, he can't go there and become prime minister. He can't use a brain. The same thing that they do with our doctors and nurses and lawyers and engineers now. He can't use the brain and the ability to see, to interpret dream to help Pharaoh. For the first few days or few years, Pharaoh was nice. That Pharaoh died, another Pharaoh coming. What happened? They went from the favorites, but they were not citizens, to being the ones that were not shamed. You know how many firstborn, how many male children they killed before Moses was born? And then it took Moses from birth to killing somebody 40 years. After that 40 years, so living in the wilderness, 80 years. So now they never take I say that 80 years. You know how many suffering they inside? One day that's exactly say, you know, you're the story for UK. Somebody go church, well, that guy's an idiot. He go church, go confess to father, say he did in the illegal immigrant, he not get paper. Immigrant. They talk say for Catholic Church confession. Father they ever revealed it. What they talk for confession? No, but you go report. They deport the guy. Think about it. Just think about it for a minute. I want them. As I did this Nigeria, so nobody fit deport me. Nobody. They know. I'm not get where they'll deport me go. They sweep me over, and then they drive for road. They fear say, "Hey, police will just catch me now. Say, where's your paper? Oh, they'll deport me. Oh, hey, I will start afresh." They don't deport my friend before. Now Nika they take deport and come back. He wear Nika singlet with towel for neck. Now they take deport and come back. So those some of those things they always play for my head. Like, I don't think I want to even have this kind of experience. Okay, you can even be legitimate. When I not see the video of the guy where they say he gets a fleet of delivery vehicles, where they tell us we will deal with you. When I see the video, my first comment is, even in Nigeria this happen now, and I go to say because of the man tribe, because the guy not able. Because of the man tribe that they victimize them. This one. Fleet of cars, they cancel insurance, he cars just he trucks, everything just did there. He not do anything. Then they talk long. My only appeal is anywhere you fit influence positive change. My brother and sister, I'm gonna influence them all. And the country will get with this. God no foolish to put us here. Should you people go abroad, go school? Yes. Should you people go abroad, go work? Yes. But as I do, I'm gonna be in our country. What is that South Sudan talk? Ajudabili, make you not forget area. And I'm just one way I go to tell you now. Well, as it be like this, so you don't reach when I pack my things go. We'll go meet again on Monday. But until Monday, I beg, now God, I tell beg now. Wanna do things the way we say it they move people and society forward. Wanna not be a roadblock. And if people help you, not take say person give food finish, you can't shop pepper spit for their eye. One good turn deserve another. Not be one good turn deserve a bad turn. I beg, no could try. They do good one to another so that everything will go well. And those of you where they do good too, no exploit them and turn them into negative thing. And so me, I take leave. My name still remain in Dafimati as I like to call me the elevator one of sports. So don't finish the sports buffet like this, so we don't do a rich or even late plate. We don't see me the China inside crow the pot at the bottom of the jollof rice. The pot almost won't get whole now. I wish Man City will win the FA Cup. Man United fans when I know verse. I know I hate to now, but Man City just win the double, make it the double. So that they Pep Guardiola would say you know go fit do anything for England, so make it just do the undo like that. Make everybody just happy. That's why I tell you now for this one. Anime Siagwari. Yeah.